MacGuffin reviews. Spoilers and more guff. Target Earth, 1954. Directed by Sherman A. Rose, who also directed Tank Battalion, Magnificent Roughnecks, and Bold Journey. And we have Kathleen Crowley and Richard Denning, 2 stars of this. Kathleen plays Nora King, and you may have seen her in The Farmer Takes a Wife, the Rebel set, and she's done a lot of TV. Okay, so she's our hero. She wakes up in her room. She's just she took sleeping tablets the night before. She's in a bad way. She lost her husband. She's trying to take her own life, and yeah, she feels like she's the cause of the husband dying in a car accident because they were arguing as it happened. So she's feeling guilty. She wakes up. She goes out. The city's empty. She's wondering what's going on. She walks around. She finds a dead body, and then she meets Frank Brooks, played by Richard Denning. Now, Richard Denning was also in Some Like It Hot, Creature from the Black Lagoon, Creature with the Atom Brain, An Affair to Remember, The Black Scorpion, and Twice Told Tales. They bond. They walk around the city together trying to figure out what's going on. Then they meet Vicky Harris and Jim Wilson. And Vicky Harris is played by Virginia Gray, and Jim Wilson's played by Richard Reeves. Now, Virginia Gray was also in Another Thin Man, The Woman, Unknown Island, and Airport. And Richard Reeves was also in At the End of the Rainbow, Day of Triumph, The Adventures of Superman TV show. And he also has 228 credits, so that's just the tip of the iceberg. So they meet them in a bar. They hear piano playing. Vicky's playing the piano, and they've accepted their fate, that they're stuck in an empty city and they're just enjoying themselves, Jim and Vicky. And yeah, they join forces and they become a team. They go around. They decide to, walk around the city and see what's going on. And while all this is happening, we're finding out that the army has evacuated the city, and there is robots from Venus that have come to, come to invade Earth. And yeah, they have laser beam eyes. They have similar technology to ours, which is strange. With Bazell is our main scientist, and they have captured one of the robots. And he plays Tom Chief. No, he doesn't. He plays Tom, the Chief of Research. And he was also in The Magnificent Seven, Creature of the Black Lagoon, Soylent Green, The Time Machine, Warlock, Hood. He has 323 credits to his name with Bazell, a real legend. And he's our scientist / figure-it-outer brain. And he discovers the way to kill the robots is to send out a high-pitched noise which shatters the cathode tubes in their brains, and the sound waves smash the glass. And they have an oscillator thingamajig yoke. Okay, so he's the brain that discovers how to kill these robots that fire laser beams that want to invade Earth, and he's the man. So that's how all this ends. Yes, go army. But while all that's happening, our 4 people, heroes, are just milling around the city. They meet a bad guy with a gun who wants to use them as he wants to escape the city, but he wants to use the 4 people as friendly fire. He wants the robots to go after them so he can escape. We have they end up in a hotel where they meet Davis, this bad guy with a gun. Robots, with all the noise he's making, trying to cause trouble with the group. The robot hears them and comes in, and we get a good sort of battle at the end with Jim and one of the robots and the bad guy Davis. And so we do get the usual sort of army attacking and the aliens beating them off, and we have a bit of a schedule here where if the army's going to have to attack the city, and we have to worry about our four heroes. Are they going to escape? Are they going to get blown up? The army wants to bombard the city with nuclear atom bomb and missiles. So yeah, there's a bit of a time scenario here where our heroes have to get out, or they don't know this is going to happen, but they have to get out before this happens. So you got that kind of scenario. And yeah, this is all right. This is all right. I'd give this I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give it a 3. A 3 out of 5. I have a little soft spot for all these sort of black and white 50s, 60s monster movies. I like them. And yeah, the look of the robot is a bit of fun. It's you can't take this seriously. We get a B movie. We get decent actors. It's cheap but cheerful, and yeah, late night sort of this would put you to sleep probably, but it's a late night movie, and yeah, it's fun, but probably wouldn't watch it again. Put it that way. But yeah, you're gonna get a laugh out of the robots. They're fun. Fred MacGuffin's reviewed Target Arc. La 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 la.